Righty-ho, this is Window, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video. This is, I believe, episode number 60 of our Let's Play inside of Winter's Wonderland. And today, first things first, I need to go downstairs to my storage shed, and I need to empty out some of my pockets. And then after that, I need to find a little bit of something to eat, because my hunger bar is very low, and my health is also the same amount of low. So we're gonna go do that first and foremost, and then after that, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start trying to lay some railroads, as well as just paths for our town, and also a path leading that way towards our ship and stuff. So for this, I don't know what I should use exactly for the paths, because part of me really wants to try and use like some sort of black material, but I don't think there's a good selection of black materials in this version. I think I have black wool. I guess I have blocks of coal I could use, but I don't have a whole lot of stuff I can really use for this, so I think I'm gonna have to go with standard wood. And I guess I do have dark oak, so I might make the paths be dark oak with hints of birch wood in it as well. I think that could create some sort of neat looking pattern to kind of look like a road or something. And the reason I want it to look like a road is because I'm putting my railroads on the paths. So with that being said, the first thing, okay, my inventory looks relatively clear. Let us go up here. I'm going to deposit that pickaxe. I'm going to take this one with me instead. Actually, I'm going to keep that one on me. And I will deposit that pickaxe, move my torches down, and now we need to get some food. And what do I fancy today? We're going to go with, baked potatoes. I have a whole bunch of baked potatoes I can use, and we're going to start using them. So there we go. Baked potatoes, get our hunger up a little bit, get our health up, and we will begin with the day. So, laying the paths is the first part of the project that we have, and so I'm going to get started with that. So, in between episodes, I suppose I should show you real quick, I did quite a lot of stuff, and yeah, mostly just did quite a lot of stuff. So, obviously, as you can see here, this in itself is indifferent straight away. I carved this out. I'm just going to make the railroad track go straight up here and come over this way. It's going to go up here, and up here looks a lot different than when you last saw it. That's because it is all filled in. It's filled in clear over here. This area goes all the way down to over here where you see I have the skeleton for trying to fill in the rest of this. If you don't know, the reason I have this blocked out the way I do is because the furthest I can easily reach from standing here is 3 blocks, and so I can just real quickly go through and go like this if I have it placed out just like this, and it works quite well for me. So anyway, moving forward, you have this spot area as well, and then up ahead, I got a tree that I decided not to cut down, just built around. I need to fix that. And then that's another tree that I need to fix. I don't think I did anything over at the drive-in once again, but instead, I have this blocked off as well, which I'll talk about in a second. We finished carving out our mountain. So now we have a nice simple path going straight through what used to be a bit of a hill, kind of mountain. Oh, I guess it's a hill from here, but if you go over here, it was more of a mountain. And anyway, we managed to cut our way right in between them to make it this level, and I think it's starting to look quite nice. I'm probably going to leave those as this one as... I know I'm leaving that hill. I don't know about this one. This one might honestly get torn down, but I don't know. I guess we'll see how pressed I am for space in the future. We're going to continue to fill this in. This is what we're going to work on in the next episode, so we're not going to talk too much about it right now. This spot right here, I was thinking right before I started recording this, originally I was going to just make it be like a nice simple hill slope down to the water, But I might make this into a dam instead. I think that can look quite nice. So I think I'm going to go with that strategy instead and try and build this into like some sort of dam. So I don't know whether that'll be an episode or not, but we'll see. So right now we're going to focus on building our paths. So what was I thinking? We're going to make ourselves a whole bunch of dark oak planks. There they are. And the reason I'm going with dark oak is because it's, I guess, the darkest material I really have at the moment. It's not even very dark, but it works. And so we're just going to run along like this. And let's see here, we're going to have to place stairs. And this shouldn't take too long at all, really, to build, but we're just going to run along like so, get stuck there, fill that in, and just keep placing. So, yeah, I don't really have a whole lot of other stuff to talk about, but we're just kind of placing our placing our paths, I can't talk very well, along like so, and I'm going to need to make a new axe soon, which is rather unfortunate. This is going to be a very boring, or at least difficult to commentate episode, I must say, but we're going to try our best. I really need to get better at not saying using filler words. I just did right there. But we are trying our best. So, let's go make our way farther down this way. And I probably will just skip ahead some of this. I mean, I'm probably already 2 or 3 minutes into the recording as is, so it's not too big of a deal. But this will get very monotonous and boring after probably 2 minutes, but, you know, we're going to keep going as is. Oh, before I forget, while editing the last episode, I realized this is horrible, and it needs fixed. We're going to do that right away. I'm fine with leaving that as is, but the pillars need to change. So there we go. I like that better. Once again, that's fine, but that was horrible. Anyway, moving back to where we were. A second ago, we are continuing to place our wood. This actually isn't taking as long as I expected it to. Most because I'm not trying to do some sort of intricate pattern or anything. It's really just me placing stuff in a line. But I want to show you what I kind of thought about doing with the birch. So, I guess plain and simply, you know how there's the lines on the road to divide which side of the road you're supposed to be on, and as well as indicate passing zones and not passing zones? Well, we're going to do the same thing, but with birch wood in the dark oak wood. So once I try and determine somewhat of a starting point for this, we're going to start our design. Go like so, place that. And I also need to make a whole bunch of stairs as well, just to finish parts of that where it goes up elevations. But that is not the goal right now. Let's place that there. Fill that in. This is actually going to need filled in as well. Anyway, so here we go. So to start this off, let's go ahead and break that. This is going to be a little bit overkill, but, you know, minor details. Break that. Break, like, 3 pieces of wood, grass. There we go. Alright, so to start this off, we're going to, I guess, have, well, to get this ball rolling, why don't we start, it's going to come out with, I don't have any oak wood, so it's going to be just plain that. And I think I'm going to have logs here first off. So we're going to have, oh, that's disappointing. Logs. I'm going to use some spruce logs. Let me get some dirt to try and fill that in. Nope, not that much. So, spruce log. And then, guess spruce planks probably is going to be the best option here. I could grab my spruce planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just going to place along like so. There we go. Do the same thing on this side. There we go. And I need to go to bed. So, let's gonna finish this part. There we go. Nope, not to there. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Brilliant. Let's go pop, 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 pop. And that should be set in stone. And that needs to go like so. And this can go one more like so. There we go. And that should be our stairs ready to be done. So I'm going to go real quickly run to bed. And then we will go back for... I didn't have a dog with me. I will grab a dog in the morning as well that I forgot about. Oh dear. So, let's run to bed. Go to bed. Hopefully no one wakes us up in the middle of the night. I can't talk. Hello. Good morning. See a spider in the horizon. And let's go see who wants to go with us for a video. And I think Peaches is going to be the one we're going to choose. Hello, Peaches. I think you're Peaches. Nope, you're Vampiro. There you are, Peaches. Why don't you join us today? I don't think you've been out for a while. Maybe I'll just try and have some sort of rotation or something for the dogs. That way everyone gets equal treatment. But anyway, here we're going to go get started like this. So, Yep, alright, I need to break these grass blocks, not wood blocks. These grass blocks here. There we go. And now I need to make a whole bunch of stairs. But before I do that, I suppose I can... Wow, those are bright. 3 by 2. 3, then 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3. Let me move these so that they're right beside each other. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That was 3. Oh, that was the dog. I thought that was something running up to me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. But here we are. I didn't tell you. Why did I tell you to sit down? I'm sorry, Peaches. You can run around. And this should, hopefully, unless I messed up, which I'm sure I did, but hopefully not, this should be our path completed. And actually, I'm quite happy with the way it's turned out so far. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I am very happy with the way this turned out. So, next let me build some stairs. Do I have a crafting table in here? I do not. I have one over here, though. Let me grab Hue. I'm going to need some more birch planks, like a lot more. And I'm going to need some more dark oak while I'm here as well. And then stairs. I shouldn't need a whole lot of either, but we're going to make extras just in case. Boom, boom. How you doing, Peaches? So let's get dark oak, dark oak. Actually, I really don't need very many birch at all. I'm going to need more dark oak. Because dark oak's what's on the edges. There we go. Actually, I don't need any birch at all. Actually, I made these for nothing. Well, that's a disappointment. Oh well. Now I just have some spare birch planks. You know, I'm going to be honest, I never really understood the whole concept of everybody hating on birch planks. Or just birch wood in general. Because, like, I mean, no, it's a bit of a pale wood. It doesn't have, it's not as versatile as, say, oak or spruce is, but I mean, it still has its place. I mean, it's a little more usable than acacia is, and that's a very difficult wood to use because it's a very weird orange color. It's not quite bright orange, but it's something. But there we go. That should be that setup. Wait, that's not right. That can't be like that. That needs to be a plank. There we go. But no, I've never really understood why everybody hated the look of birchwood. I thought it looked quite nice. But maybe that's just me appreciating the old way of Minecraft compared to the new and fancy way. I don't know. I'm old-fashioned, which I will also say I've been trying to. I got Minecraft on my computer recently. My laptop can very easily handle old versions of Minecraft. Not so much newer versions, but that's okay. But I've been trying to look on maybe possibly setting up some sort of old version. So like a beta or alpha or whatever. Except I've been having issues with getting things to load correctly, which I'm sure most all of you who have played are probably familiar with. But I can't get. I figured out how to get the game to not crash, but I'm having issues with it not loading textures correctly, which is because of my graphics card apparently. So that's quite disappointing, but hopefully we can figure it out in the future, and I might be able to have a different Minecraft series up in the future sometime. But for now, we are quite happy and content doing our Xbox 360 version, which I plan on doing quite a bit more on still. We are by no means anywhere near done yet, as we are just now building our rail system. But we can probably pretty safely get clear to the edge over here of our new little retro area. So there we go. Let me grab my minecart again. I mean, even just holding forward is going a decent pace, but once I hit that power rail, it's going to be neom, 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 and going down that hill, works like a charm. Brilliant. Let me go get myself a little more resources, and we will continue on as we are. Oh, I was going to talk about the fact that I want to make some sort of redstone build. That is correct. So yeah, sometime I'm kind of really tempted by the concept of using redstone. And so I don't really know what context to use redstone in, but it's kind of one of those things that I just never really got into because I've never really had a reason to build out of it. But I think it would be fun to try. So, I don't know. I don't know whether I will or not, but it was something that I would enjoy trying to make some sort of build with. I don't know if I can make some sort of secret door or something, but I really do enjoy redstone. It's kind of like making putting together a puzzle, really. And you can do a whole lot of really cool things with redstone as well. There's like whole comparators and stuff, which I never really ended up learning how to use comparators. I've seen it used a couple times and had it explained a few times from internet forums and stuff, but I just never really understood their whole concepts too much. But it's something that I think I would really enjoy trying to do. But alas, at the moment we are just placing down blocks and making some buildings. I can't say pretty buildings because they're relatively basic, but I feel like there's part of the charm of it. And that's why I enjoy this version of Minecraft. Oh, I can't go here. I'm going right into the back of my barn. Maybe I will go around the farm. Yeah. So this is going to go down here like so. See, now we're just kind of planning out our village is really what we're doing at the moment. Which I guess is something that I hadn't really done on episodes, so here you go, get a little bit of the behind-the-scenes look about what goes on around here. So if I just go placed like this, there we go, like so. And I can go placing like this. Did I leave poor Peaches sitting down there? I think I did because she was in the way when I was placing down. So my oopsies, I'll have to go get Peaches here in a second. Let's go placing some more blocks. I'm not out of dirt. Who am I kidding? I'm never out of dirt. Except for the moments where I'm out of dirt. Let me see if I can try and make this look slightly better than just the jumbled up mess that it is. I'm really not great at making natural looking things, but I kind of just try my hand. It's a lot of making just kind of slopes and stuff, I feel like. So rather than just having flat lines, you gotta do something like that. I don't know. I'm not really great at it. I know some people have it down to pretty much a mathematical thing, but that's not me. I don't build with very much math. I'm not the brightest bulb in the bunch. I can't say that. I am actually sometimes surprised myself with how smart I can be, but we don't like doing that sometimes, so we're not doing that. Let's get rid of some of our dirt here. And I think that ties in pretty decently well with where we are at there. And we'll deal with that a different time. At the moment, we're not even over in this area. We're over in that area. So I do want to come back and play a little bit more on this section anyway, but at the moment, that's not our focus. So let me just try and tidy this up a little bit more again, because I'm kind of being a perfectionist at this point. But I think I'm going to try and follow this old village path as well. So what does my overall landscape look like when I'm kind of got to really think about some of these things as I'm like tunneling through and stuff? Is, you know, what does the general area look like? Do I really want to disturb it? And I think I'm gonna. I probably shouldn't, but we're gonna. I'm sure at some point I'm gonna become a sicko and just destroy the whole entire beauty of the landscape. So why not do it now? With a nice big trench in the middle of it. Actually, I think this is going to be good. So, yeah, let me get to placing. Alrighty, well, I think I've been recording for plenty long enough. Peaches, you can come and you can stand up for a little bit. Let's go beat up this zombie for all of his money. And overall, I'm not too disappointed with the progress we made. So, ignoring that side over there, we ended up doing quite a bit over here. And I think it looks not horrible. I don't know if nice would be exact words I'd use, but it looks not horrible. I like that I had a little bit of a pattern going on here, so it's not just straight up one color of wood. But overall, I think it looks quite nice. You can't really see the road concept with the rails on top of it, but that's okay. It makes it a little more functional. Peaches, you can come in here and you can go have a sit down with the rest of your friends. And in the next episode, we're going to get started on that next project, which I mentioned previously, but we're going to actually start building. So we have that to look forward to. For now, I want to say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.